Oh man, Mike, you got a crazy one right here, bro. That's trippy, bro. You about to go crazy on this, man. I want to see this go dumb. Let's go, bro.
Fuck your podcast if it ain't the fucking plug. I ain't trying to conversate if you ain't showing love. I be hella confident I got it out the mud. You be capping, you ain't like that, homie. What the fuck? I be running through these racks, that's my fitness. This is associate if you are not square business. Sprinting out of pocket, QB scramble. Okay. Wanna talk on the panel.
Just a fact.
Always talking, they gon' hear me, they ain't got a choice. All that typing in the comments, you ain't say what you want and hoping that you hurt me. I believe the bullies like I'm the king of New Jersey. I'ma just blast, look at the way that I smash. Hopping in shit and I'm fast, I ain't gon' crash. Leave a nigga down on his ass, cause a nigga thinking that he bad. Looking at the drop with the top, a nigga gon' fly cause he really wanna take my spot. Boy, you not, you ain't even coming up close, cause my shit coming out gross.
Cross living their life, get them up in their feelings. We put them on blast with the Plug podcast, but he know he be spitting at the realest. And when you see us walking at the top, then he knows real shit. Swimming in the money pool, cause we ain't giving up on this. Only wishing you could be like us in the end, though it is what it is. If you can't even keep up, then why bother trying to speak up? A lot of people say they can do this, but then they freeze up. You're talking all that shit, but when we pull up, you say, hold up, homie, make up your mind. Is you a real one or a faker?
Fuck your podcast if it ain't the fucking plug. I ain't trying to conversate if you ain't showing love. I be hella confident I got it out the mud. You be capping, you ain't like that, homie. What the fuck? I be running through these racks, that's my fitness. I be running through these racks, that's my fitness.
Man, that was dirty, y'all. You did another one, boy. You crazy with it, man. Hey, man, man, y'all better catch up, man. We running this race, man. Hey, man, be like Mustard, man, and catch up, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is dumb. What?
Kane, what you gotta say to these niggas?
Salute everybody. Let's get up in here, man. We don't have one today. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm a motherfucking boss. I got the drip, and you know I got the sauce.
Hey.
Fuck ass niggas get lost. Coming through your chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Hey, 2023, and you know I rock my chain. Nigga, boy, I'm grown. I ain't tryna play no games. Doing what we want, and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they pussy niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck.
Hey, happy Thursday, everybody, man. Y'all get on up in here, man. We're gonna have a great one today.
Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream with a church, nigga. I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. Hey, yeah, I'm chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test. Look at my name. Look at my team. You know we gon' win. Until the end. You know what I get. Stone C. Like my name is Mr. Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on
Salute
me,
Mr. Smith in the building. Yeah.
Auto for when niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama. It's tragic. Damn.
Woo. Hey, y'all.
You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine. I'm real. Riding in my whip and I be changing lane. Got my OG saying I be staying in their brain. Cause I'm going so dumb and I hopped in the game. Everything that I got came from excessive pain. Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Hey. Hey, you know that's how we ride. Hey. Salute, everybody. Get on up in here, man. Get y'all asses up in here. Get up in here, man. Say, man, hey, man, we got another one today, man. Man. So salute to everybody coming in here, man. We back at it like crack addicts, man. Everybody get on up in here. Happy Thursday to everybody. I see everybody coming in the building. I see everybody showing love, rocking. People that came in and out, they probably gonna come back in. We're gonna build today, man. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all know, like, I'm one of the biggest I'm a big conspiracy theorist, right? But I'm also a big UFO type guy. Now, I know a lot of people ain't been talking about the UFO. They said it was a balloon, all types of different shit. My thing is, see, I keep up. I don't have a short attention span, right? So you tell me some shit, I'm going to wait, and I'll wait till everything else pass by, right? And then I'll come back and I'll start looking. So do y'all know they still haven't, quote unquote, got the stuff out of the water? Did y'all know that they still don't know where it's from? And did y'all know that they cannot find it to no other entity, foreign or wherever they can find it, domestic, right? So you start asking yourself, like, damn, so what is it? Now, I've always believed that there's much more intelligent beings out there. But what happens is we take a lot of stuff for granted. A lot of times they keep us distracted with stuff down. But I tell people every now and then, look up in the sky. You'll be amazed some of the stuff that goes on that we don't even take the time because our brains are set, okay, I ain't flying, I ain't going nowhere. It doesn't really matter, right? So we're going to get into this bill. I want to see what y'all think. My title says it right there. ET is here or not. What do y'all think? So on that note, we're going to go ahead and do it like we do. We're going to black out, y'all. I dropped that link there. I want to see what y'all think. This is going to be a bill day. It's a Thursday. You know what I mean? And I just want to know what y'all think, dog. This right here is just, like I said again, it blows my mind every time I watch stuff like this. So that being said, we're going to start with the first video. Y'all hit that like button coming in.
Spy balloon or whatever else U.S. fighter jet shot down last month, tonight out of Harvard University, a draft paper about mysterious flying objects sounding almost like science fiction.
All right, so let me build this up for y'all so y'all will know. So out of Harvard, they did a study. This guy right here, he's part of, I guess, this new program the government's coming out because they said we got to find out because there is actually much more intelligent beings out there than we are. Now, we would be crazy not to think that because, again, we see stuff out there that we can't identify with. And a lot of people, when they get caught up in the whole UFO, when I say that, I'm saying unidentified. I'm not saying it's an actual men in green. I don't know that. All I know is that there's something else and there's other life forms, to me personally, that's out there, right? So that's just the way I think. So let's just go. We're going to build. Now listen to this guy from the studies.
I think it's very likely that we are not the most intelligent civilization that ever existed.
Renowned Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb teaming up with the new head of the Pentagon's UFO office, dubbed the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. Together, they say that interstellar objects...
All right, so y'all saw that. The All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. That's crazy, right? So this guy right here has helped creating this at the Pentagon. All right? You just got to stay with me now.
Anomaly Resolution Office. Together, they say that interstellar objects detected in space could be signs of extraterrestrial life, and that current sky mapping technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, could miss such objects.
It could have been a mother ship that released some probes in the habitable region around the sun.
Now, y'all hear that? A lot of people don't know. I know this sound crazy, y'all. Listen what the man is saying. The man just said it. That there was a mothership. People don't know that. It was a sighting outside that they caught this, whatever they thought this was. I'm not saying this is, they're using this as that. It could be that. I don't know. But that's what they're saying, right?
If we have a visitor to our backyard, we should observe it at first.
Professor Loeb now leading the charge to build better arrays of sensors to capture anomalies, but saying for now everything is hypothetical, and his paper is really meant to remind UFO hunters not to forget the laws of physics.
As much as the reports from military personnel are intriguing and motivate my work right now, I want...
Salute, Mr. Smith. We got Mr. Smith in the building. Mr. Smith, and bless the panel. Salute to you, King.
What's up, my brother?
Nothing much. So you seeing this right here? I don't know if, see, I'm one of them conspiracy theorists, dog. Like,
that's why I got up because I never see, I'm on the opposite end.
Okay, okay.
But it's a but though. It is stuff that's out here that can't be explained. So where do it come from?
That's some real talk. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's little green men, but they have identified it. And just off this video, now this video came out day before yesterday. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely real high one to offer. Oh, yeah, no. Somebody get rid of that. Whatever that is. Yeah, somebody trying to offer something on Twitch. Man. So check this. Oh, they can't see that anyway. Yeah, so check this out. So this is what's blowing my mind right there, right? This is what's blowing my mind. So check this out. So, all right, we're going to go back now. Let's go back, y'all. So this guy's going to break it down. Salute, Dolly. Yeah, not AMG Lucifer, the bringer of him light and the third of the fall, and they have a quite bit of time to work on technology and mess around. Salute, y'all. Yes, it's going to get deep, y'all. Check it out.
Move over Chinese spy balloon or whatever else U.S. fighter jet shot down last month. Tonight, out of Harvard University, a draft paper about mysterious flying objects sounding almost like science fiction.
I think it's very likely that we are not the most intelligent civilization that ever existed.
So what do you think off that? Just right there by this guy right here from Harvard. They did a whole study university. So what do you think, Mr. Smith? Let's start with the first question. Do you think we're the most intelligent beings out there, or is there other beings out there that are smarter than us? Just in your opinion.
Yes, I do. Even though I'm still on the opposite side, yes, I do. I don't want to meet them. If it is the most smart people out there, I don't want to meet them. Don't come over.
Why not?
If they smarter,
man,
they might take us out. Man, you ain't watched Extinction?
Yeah, I have. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we the aliens.
Come on, man.
Maybe we the aliens.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Or maybe we some test dummies.
Yeah, I mean, I take that back. Maybe I ain't that opposite of the end. I mean, I be thinking stuff like that. Who says we the smart people in the planet? I mean, you know, in the universe.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Because the universe is billions and billions of what they call it.
Light years, like light years.
There's no way we can explore everything that's in space. And how can you explain? Didn't they find water on Mars like years ago?
Yep. And they still have, and they found anywhere and on the moon too. They found where's water, and anywhere there's water, there's oxygen. Anywhere there's oxygen, there's life.
Man, you know what I be thinking, bro? I be thinking they know some stuff. And the way this planet dying, all this snowing in places that don't get snow, like Texas.
Yeah.
Talking about 3-4 feet of snow. Then you got places where it's hot that normally is not hot. I think they be planning something to leave all over here, man. What was that movie, 2012?
Yeah.
Yeah, putting people on them ships. Man, this planet dying. I think they been looking for somewhere else, and they done found it. Just got to be in that class.
It's got to be. That's a fact. That's the way I'm looking at it. I ain't gonna bullshit you. So let's keep going, y'all. It's going to get crazy. You're going to trip off this. Check this out.
Renowned Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb teaming up with the new head of the Pentagon's UFO office, dubbed the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. Together, they say that interstellar objects detected in space could be signs of extraterrestrial life, and that current sky mapping technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, could miss such objects.
It could have been a mother ship that released some probes in the habitable region around the sun. We have
What you think? Do you think that could be possible there, Mr. Smith?
I mean, who says it ain't the media that done broke up in little bitty pieces? I mean,
I like that. I like the
you
way
know
you're
what I
going with
mean?
that. But
I mean, they gotta,
but listen, but wait a minute now. But do little bitty pieces, and we're gonna get deep in this because I got another video that's gonna make. But my thing is, now think about it, and you could be right. Boom, they hit the atmosphere. But I thought meteors, once it hits with our world and gravity takes place, it's going to go down. You don't travel from state to state and hover over places without having no launch pad or a landing pad. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Well, I remember that about Ronald Reagan got abducted. He said he had got abducted one time on the way to a party down the back road. I know that's crazy. I'm into all that stuff. Yeah, you ain't know that?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
The piece looks small on the camera, so how big are they saying this piece is?
This piece is big. If you look at the piece, and by it being that big, they basically said it's hovering outside. Now I don't know how big it is. Remember the ones they said about the cars was the size of one was the size of a car. The other one they shot down was the size of a football field. Right. That's what I'm saying. It was different ones. So let's keep going. Check this out.
A visitor to our backyard, we should observe it at first.
Professor Loeb now leading the charge to build better arrays of sensors to capture anomalies, but saying for now everything is hypothetical, and his paper is really meant to remind UFO hunters not to forget the laws of physics.
As much as the reports from military personnel are intriguing and motivate my work right now, I want my instruments to tell me what is really happening.
Look at that right there. So you telling me that right there, this part right here, this is a meteor, right?
More videos surfacing.
I'm just saying, it's over water.
And people be playing, man. I think people be in their basement building stuff, and I don't know, man. Maybe I just don't want to believe that part, man. Why they coming to Earth? Just leave us alone. Godly.
What you saying? But listen, what you saying? They been coming here. That's the whole point. You ain't going nowhere you ain't never been. If you go to vacation, if everybody go to the Bahamas and then go to the Caribbean and all that, they go because they like to go. They don't go because they don't want to go.
Right.
I'm just saying, maybe this is a vacation route. Who knows? You know what I mean? Go scoop some folks up on the way. I don't know. Look, check
Showing
this out.
odd objects have been leaked to documentary UFO filmmaker Jeremy Corbell.
Oh, that's fast.
The Pentagon not commenting on the recent videos, but confirming prior videos released by Corbell had been filmed by service members. As for what they are, definitive explanations.
This right there, now I believe that dude, and he was a captain, I think. Matter of fact, he was just on CNN about 2-3 days ago. The dude that shot that video.
I'm glad you said that because we're about to segue into him. That's what I'm saying. See, you on the same page I'm on right now. So, see, you saw that guy. That's the ex-pilot. He's also a part of this anomaly program that they're gonna start. That's what I'm saying. So you know me, I be looking too. I'm on you.
Yeah.
Scotty Schwartz, NBC News.
All right. So that being said, right there, Mr. Smith brought up the ex-military Navy pilot that we're gonna talk about right here.
Continental U.S. got a lot of attention, and somehow it eclipsed other weirder, unidentified. Me now, Ryan. I'm with you. I mean.
Let's go back right.
Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Let's try.
Former Navy fighter pilot Brian Graves has a new article in Politico titled, "We Have a Real UFO Problem."
Okay, so they got that. That's the title right there. So what you think about that, Mr. Smith, that title?
Okay, this how he got. See, I was with him. I heard them laughing in the background. Now, if I was a pilot and I was in that plane, I wouldn't be laughing. Hey, man, what is this? Kill it. Shoot it down.
Right.
Ain't nothing funny about it. Shoot it.
Yeah,
They heard it.
but I'm glad you said that. But what if you used to seeing it? See, it's a difference, and he gonna break it down. If you're used to seeing it, and they got a clause in there where you can't talk about it. Cause
Right.
like I tell everybody, like anybody know, like I can tell you some stories. I got videos on my phone that I can show people. Anybody tell you, dog, my homeboys, you like, bro, show that. When I was on the West Coast, because they say you can see them because the altitude is high. Bro, I got some videos if I showed you, but I ain't showing nobody. I just choose
Okay.
not to. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you one day. I ain't showing it because I don't want nobody at my goddamn home. I just Mm-mm.
Okay, just answer this. When you seen it, was you on the West Coast?
Yes.
Okay, number one. Well, how come every time people see that UFOs, why are they in New Mexico or the West Coast? Why are they in Texas or New York?
They do be in Texas. They do be in New York. What are you talking about? They do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not like this is, you know what I'm saying? Think about this. This is really crazy. I mean, it sounds crazy, but like they say, the truth is crazier than fiction. They said, the truth is crazier than fiction?
Right.
Or fiction is crazier than truth? Yeah. That's just what it is. So the crazier it get, it could be some truth. I'm just saying, I'm asking everybody and asking you what you think. So let's hear what my man say. Y'all hit that like button too, y'all.
He joins me now. Ryan, I'm with you. I mean, you've seen weirder things than a Chinese balloon while you've been in the sky, yes?
So here go the first question. Check them out.
Certainly. We've seen things that we haven't been able to explain as simply a balloon. And as we've been talking about the various objects that have been shot down over the U.S.,
he said various objects. Do you know it was 365 sightings and last year? 365, they said. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing this out there for y'all.
Let me throw a little hack station real quick. Who says the people back in the days, them Mayans or something, didn't make some stuff to fly up and it just still up there that they never seen? I don't know. Or some people in another part of the world back centuries ago let some stuff go and it's flying and we never seen it before. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to. I'd be throwing questions.
No, that's a good question. Do you think though? But my question to you is, how many people you know if they created something, they wouldn't at least want to take credit for it at one point in time? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody were to do something, after a while, somebody gonna say something. Like they say, it's always nobody who tells somebody. So you telling me ain't nobody even know? You had to keep that shit super secret. I mean, and it's probably some, like you said, some elite people out there that might got that. And we just don't know. And they just messing with our mind.
Whether it's a national security issue or whether it's a scientific question, we need to figure out what's above our heads.
That video that we just showed, was that from your squad?
Yes, that was in 2015.
You heard what he said? That was in 2015.
Right.
That was in 2015, bro.
But if they give them a clause not to say nothing when they in service, right? Wouldn't they keep it the same way even when they leave the service? I mean,
where it depends on what he can talk about. I mean, those videos was released. He ain't really said. I mean, he's gonna explain. He's gonna go in, but he ain't going in detail. It ain't like I was over here in this area. I think that's what saved him a lot. I don't know. I just feel like that's like playing off of words. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then again, like you say, it could be messing with our mind, making us think that shit. You know what I mean? Like it could be either way. That's why I want to know what people think about it. I'm just curious to see what people think.
Well, we were aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. We were doing training missions, preparing for our combat deployment. We recorded that object as well as other objects that were operating in our vicinity on a regular basis. And we simply didn't know what they were, but we did know that they were a safety hazard for our air crew and for our training missions.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He said several different kinds off of the coast, and they couldn't even they couldn't figure it out.
And we've been looking for the right way to report and deal with those issues ever since. With the Americans for Safe Aerospace, we're going to be pushing legislative action to ensure that the proper policies are in place so that pilots and aviators, both in the military and in the commercial markets, feel comfortable reporting these things, whether...
See what I'm saying? That could be it. Maybe people don't feel comfortable because they're scared of what the retaliation going to be.
I can feel that because I would be scared. I can feel that because let's say I did know some information like that. Man, I wouldn't want to come home and spook everybody. You know what I mean? So I feel it. I feel it. I mean,
because that's just like when I was telling you. That's like with me and my situation. I got video where I'm assuming I saw something. I know I recorded it. Like I know there's other people that was there that recorded it. My thing is, I'm not finna show it. They was like, yeah, put it on fake. Man, I'm not putting none of that shit up. Man, bro, I'm not into. I look here because again, until you know and you see something, it's not like it's it messed my head up. It's like it did at first. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it messed my the Denver airport is set up really weird with the hit, like the underground stuff they talk about in the Denver airports. Yeah, I heard about that. That's some other type stuff. So let's keep going. Y'all hit that like button, man.
Again, it's a national security issue. We need to pay attention to make sure there's not security gaps or whether there is something unknown. We need to inquire on that.
But Ryan, what was that thing?
That's what we're still trying to figure out. So what we know is that it wasn't one of our aircraft that we were operating within the vicinity of. We're fairly certain that it's not a foreign adversary at this point, but it still remains in the unknown bucket. And
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man.
I got
Salute, King. How you doing, King?
How's everybody doing?
What's
man,
up,
we
bro?
good. We good.
I see y'all talking about my game here.
All right. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I want to show y'all something real quick. You see this finger, right? See my finger? I got 6 fingers, right? See?
Oh, shit.
I got 4 kids, right? 4 baby mothers. All my kids got that finger. Where the fuck you think that came from?
Hereditary gene that runs through the family.
Hereditary gene. You know, the same way we we tag a dolphin, or you know what I mean? You don't think aliens do shit like that? I know it sounds crazy, but none of my moms ain't got it. None of my pop's family got it. Somebody No,
you don't. Not to me, and he probably to Mr. Smith, but to me, I'm looking at it like this. So you think it came from her family, or something happened with her, or within you, or you know what I mean? Like, how do you go ahead?
You ever hear those stories about people that get abducted? You ever wake up and you can't move? You know what I mean? Your eyes is open, but you can't move for a couple of minutes, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've been through that situation. Like, that's why I was telling him. I got videos, I mean, to the point where I tell people, look up in the sky. You'll be amazed what you see sometimes. I mean, you just capture some shit. You like, man, what is that? I remember one time me and my guy was out, and we was like, man, my man was like, damn, why that bird flying so high? I said, bro, that ain't no bird. And we ended up, man, that shit was crazy the way it was moving around and doing different things. But, people might think they crazy. But I'm just like, I'm with you on that. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. Same way we tag animals, you know what I mean? You don't think, this is the thing. You look through history, the history that we got is definitely not right and exact. They telling us now the pyramids are way older than, you know what I mean? So it's just things that they throw to us. And just like Egyptology, you know what I mean? They take the things that they want. That's common sense. You know what I'm saying? They definitely not going to tell us what's going on. They'll give us the little tidbits, but yeah.
No, I'm with you on that.
Now, listen, I swear I give you that, bro. Because how the hell are some of these pyramids the same size, the same length, the width? if they was dummies back then, as y'all say, how the hell they build this shit? I mean, my bad.
No, look at the Vatican. The Vatican. There's stuff in the Vatican out there they'll never tell us about. Why? Why is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. And people, and this is the thing about it, man. People don't understand. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, something is out there. And like I said, anything that has oxygen and has water has life. You know what I'm saying? And then like the moon, and like we said about Mars, and then like people don't understand, like, you know, they said the moon is getting closer. You can see it now. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying that there's more life out there. And I, you know, to me, I believe it. You'd be crazy not to believe that, man, because again, it's stuff that whether they messing with our mind right now, but it's shit that is just really, yeah, you can't, I don't know, man.
Okay,
Logic sometimes. Go ahead.
You ever heard of Agartha? Agartha is the inner earth. That starts at the North Pole and the South Pole, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's documentation of this. There's an actual guy, you can look it up, something General Byrd. He supposedly flew in it. It's supposed to be a sun. It's agriculture that don't supposed to be there. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. You know how the 5%ers when they talk about Yakub and stuff like that, the big head scientists, you know, it's a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yakub. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Let me ask this since we brought up Yakub. So you think this brother out of Africa took a few people over there across the way? To my knowledge, he experimented, right? It was like a albino baby or babies. I mean, or people that had a little lighter more skin. Then they went over there to England and he started breeding them, generations of breeding them. Big head, crazy looking dude.
Yep.
Now, I done heard about that. I'm saying, dude, you actually believe that's because they say that's where white people come from, right? If I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I can believe them getting stuck in a certain habitat, right? They're just like if we stay in the house too long, like during COVID, we all probably got a little brighter. So
because we lose what we do is lose our strength, which is in our melanin. And most people or most cultures, that's why a lot of them have inside jobs, office spaces, because they don't need the sun for that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but do you think Yakub actually took people over there just for that specific reason to make them white, or they just got stuck behind some mountains during the Ice Age?
No, they got stuck in the Caucasus Mountains and throughout time. You know what I mean? But you know, at the end of the day, you don't think white people are black?
Yes, they are black.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did a show that all the time. You ain't nothing but.
Shit, my mother's white. My father's black. Okay, look at my ass. My father's black, real dark skin, right?
Right.
My kids about white. My kids about white women. You can't tell they got black.
Right.
Hair, okay.
Fact.
And this is just one. So imagine a couple of generations of that going on.
Right.
Yeah,
no, that's true. Well, I just did a show. East Ohio, Ohio, East Jackson and Jackson, Ohio. That most of the people are consider themselves as black, but they all white. I used to live in the Midwest. In the Midwest, you see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you see them with a blue eyes, blonde hair, and they black. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen it a whole lot. You know, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, we all over. And
but we talking some good language today right here, because my man right here, Mr. Smith, he's a skate. He don't need that.
I mean, listen, okay, since more that we talk, it ain't that I don't believe it. I just want people to prove it. Because it's just like religion where everybody is right in a way.
So you believe in Scientology?
When you talk about UFOs, we all debate it like religion. Some people say yes, some people say no. Right. Some people believe in the devil and God, some people don't. Some people say God did it like this. Some people say the UFOs like that. Like we done seen all different shapes, form, and everything. My thing is grab that goddamn thing. I mean, maybe that's what they got that area, what is it called? 59, 60?
Area 51. Area 51.
Yeah, man, I've been trying to go there forever. Because if you go to Albuquerque, bro, anywhere in New Mexico, and I'm gonna tell you real, my girl from there, right? But man, they worship that alien stuff. You go to Roswell, New Mexico right now, man, you'll think you in another world.
Roswell.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
I've been to
know,
Roswell.
think you in another world. I mean, they believe it. It was just like I was telling Cross, why do all the freaky stuff happen in New Mexico?
Yeah, but what
I'm
about
talking about the real freaky stuff, the stuff that they put on TV. Yeah, I heard, this stuff happened out the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. Cross the seen some stuff over there. I'm pretty sure people in Texas have seen some stuff, but why does it really just happen in New Mexico? Why doesn't it happen like in New Mexico like it happens? I mean, why doesn't it happen here like it happens in New Mexico? Is it like what Cross said, that they just on vacation, they just go to certain spots, or what? I mean, do they want
to? Everywhere you go, they got it damn near. You go to every country, you go to outside. I was in Romania, they got a spot that's damn near like Area 51. Then you got the Bermuda Triangle. Okay,
right.
these are places that we can't go. Who's to say that's where they at? Who's to say they got a deal? Remember, we're peons. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, nobody in here. I'm not trying to disrespect, but
no, you're right from that point of view.
As class of information that we're gonna get, right? So let's say they made a treaty like, okay, you guys stay over here, we stay over here. You give us information, blase, blase. And there's a couple of Bermuda Triangles throughout the world. These are places that we can't go. Let's say that right here in this panel, we said, fuck it, let's just go through the Bermuda Triangle. You know they would lock us up for life for that? Why?
Nah, you're right, bro.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like we worry about the shit that we don't even need to be worried about. That's the type of shit we need to be worried about as a people. But just look what they're doing to us now. Shit in the United States. How they, shipping people in, things that we don't vote for and stuff. So just imagine the stuff, and we all hear about technology. They 10 steps ahead of what they're giving us now.
Right.
No, you're absolutely right. And that's what people don't understand. That's why I said with the whole thing when they were trying to break down, and I'm gonna play this one right here for you, Mr. Smith. This one about this guy. And then I got another one to play. Salute to everybody up in here. Salute to Dr. What's your name? Dr. Jaws King, Jaws Emperor.
JOJ Imperial.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, JOJ Imperial. I like that.
Jaws Imperial. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
We ain't put you in the
Jaws Imperial. Salute to the king. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to figure out what, But I'm on the songs today this morning.
San Clemente Island, California. 68 nautical miles west of San Diego. 9 U.S. warships are performing nighttime training exercises in restricted waters.
Suddenly and unexpectedly, the exercise is interrupted by an unknown presence.
The ships are swarmed by what the Navy refers to as UAVs, or unidentified.
You see what I'm saying, Mr. Smith? So what you think that is, Mr. Smith? You just think that's just
the green moon. I didn't see nothing. I just seen the green moon.
What? All right, hold on, man.
See, I don't be seeing
vehicles.
Oh, I see it.
Fly.
What you think that could be?
Man, somebody shot off a flare gun, man. Somebody shot a flare gun. Put more accuracy on. Hey, man, you can't. Hey, that's how rational. Maybe I kind of do believe on the inside, but god dang it, I don't want to believe it.
Right.
Nah, that's a flare gun, man. Look at it. That's why they got the ultraviolet lights on it.
You said that's a flare gun, huh?
That's a flare gun. I'm sticking to it. What you think it is?
It's unidentified flying anomaly. I know it definitely ain't no damn flare gun. A flare gun would have been let go, man. It would have went out.
Within the next 5 years, they're gonna expose themselves. Mark my word.
Yeah, they said by what is it? Was it 2028? Yeah,
how they got the dates to it? That's my thing. They got these dates. Had me in. I remember when 2000 came, man. Had everybody going to church thinking they finna die. Well, the calendar said this. Some people came down here and gave the end of the such and such. Why we ain't died yet? Then they come with 2012. Now
Salute,
you say
Slugger.
2028. God damn it, shit. When they gonna do it? You remember? Y'all
Man.
remember 2000? Y'all remember 2000? Everybody thought they were gonna die.
You ever see those hieroglyphics where they show planes and all that stuff? These are hieroglyphics in Egypt, man. How could they, you know what I'm saying? It's so many things.
Because I mean they were humans like us. They just put it in.
Okay, so they're humans. You're gonna draw a plane that's gonna come out like 200 years later.
I mean,
thousands of years later. Come on now.
They do the first blueprints. I mean, we just followed up with it. I mean,
one thing my grandmother always told me, you're gonna draw what you see, right? Why would you draw a human half horse? Or you know what I'm saying? A bird half human. These are things that were actually here at one time.
Man, this would be a good debate right here. See,
why people not drawing these things anymore? I grew up in the realm of graffiti. They never drew no goddamn horse with a half human. You know, the closest thing would be probably a unicorn.
I mean, because I think it became taboo after so long. But taboo. I mean,
same thing with dragons. You got dragons when we supposed to be emerge like that. You got dragons over in China, dragons over in America. So why is that? The same thing with pyramids.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
So what are you saying? You saying what you trying to say, Mr. Smith? You think that they rewrote the history by using different entities of gods or something?
Yeah, I mean, look, man, look at the black folks. Let's say black folks. No, not just black folks. Everybody. When it comes to religion, man, it's like with Mrs. Scott. When she was talking about the Catholic Church on how they feel like the priest is the next best thing to God. I mean,
right.
And how we give all our money to the reverend and he to go spend it on strippers. I just feel like we programmed to certain things. If you want to believe it's UFOs, believe it. I'm not saying it ain't. I don't know who is me. I just like to question it more on
right.
Because maybe y'all can get me to believe it. Cause like I say, I ain't crazy. I mean, it is things out here that can't be explained, right? We all know that. You can't explain why this grow in Mexico, but it don't grow here. Why this grow in Colombia, but it don't grow here. I mean, I think about all that type of stuff, man. Why only certain people see UFOs? Why I ain't seen one yet?
You ain't looking. You're not looking, bro. Real talk.
We don't look in the sky like we used to. Come on, that's a fact.
No, that's
my grandmother used to be able to tell the time without a watch.
Yep. Come on, man.
And this is one generation ago. Come on, man. These are things we lost. It's like at one time we was able to talk without talking out of our mouths. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
I was put here this morning to question both y'all on this. Somebody in this chat thinking like me. And I'm ready to go with both y'all. Because I'm telling you, all we saying is,
I mean, think about how
think
about how the shift, how the earth is shifting now, where you probably question how many times a week do you question what day of the week it is? When you used to always know. Your time frames is off. Everything is shifting. It's a shift that's going on.
Yeah, I question it all the time, but you know, let's go back to the subject at hand.
Yeah.
And what triggered y'all in y'all mind?
Slugger, my brother Slugger in the building.
Salute.
All right.
Yeah, do I gotta go against 3 now or just 2?
No. Hey man, I'm staying with old doctor. What's his name?
Yep, I gotta go against 3.
Dr. John's Imperial.
What's up?
Say, man, you on to something, because at the end of the day, think about this, and I just want to say this one word: whitewash. Everything's been obliterated from my understanding, and we only go by what we're taught. You know what I'm saying? I had this question, and this is real deep, man. This is off some
Salute, Jen.
Conspiracy theory, but something to make you think.
Jen, right? What's up?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Who came up with the timing of 24 hours in a day?
The Mayans or the Aztecs, one of them.
Who know they even existed?
I don't know.
You don't.
The Mexicans in California, they got the tattoos on. Hey, you asked a question because you know them, right? They got that Mayan stuff tattooed all on them. Look, see, I gotta come with how I feel was a fact. Them essays over there, you can't tell them they ain't no Mayans.
And they not. They not. You know that though, right? They not. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Those are black. Those are black people. Go back to the Almac.
Yeah. Nah,
I be letting these guys.
Yellow, brother. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
The 24 hours was the ancient Egyptians. Okay, they're the originators of the 24 hours a day, and the Egyptians were black. Don't get it twisted.
We all know they weren't no white boys. Come on.
No, I'm just saying. Right. You asked about who came up with the 24 hours. That was the Egyptians.
Well, Egyptians. So is that something that we was taught or we know?
They used the 24 stars. 12 were used, which would use to mark the passage of night.
Okay,
you know what I mean? That's why you got 12 and 12. But remember, 12 is also a good luck number.
Okay,
and the white people use that too.
Yeah, I had the question of saying, I mean, how
it's
much
12 months in the year.
Live your life in a 24-hour period.
Right.
Well, if you notice, time is different in the United States. Like I'm in Phoenix, time don't never change here. It changed in New York. It changed in California, which is right next to here.
Right.
So, okay, so I got a bunch of whys. Why do you feel like your time is set the right way and everybody else is off?
Shit, we just going by what they give. We going by what they give us, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But the only thing I'm saying, like what I see, this is a good debate. There's a lot of questions. The only thing we go off is what we're taught, but nobody really knows. Now, when we're talking about the aliens and all that, of course, it's some higher creation other than Yahweh and all that, right? But we're not more than Yahweh. But I'm just saying the simple fact of where are we getting these this knowledge that was always man wrote or man scribed or chunked on a rock. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I think we all been brainwashed in some sense because we really don't know the truth.
Yeah, but it's still subconscious. We all have subconscious. That's why when somebody said about black people, we are the most religious. You got everybody that's religious, exactly. And as far as giving money away, don't get it twisted. Everybody do. I work with the Jews. They give a lot of money away too. Trust me. Okay. Yeah. And so it's just we as black people, we get dampened the most. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, oh, we the most volatile and all. Which if you look through history, we not.
Nah.
So you gotta remember where it's coming from. But everything, like I said, there's subconscious thing that we feel within inside. That's why what kind of guides us. That's why the facts are, black people are the riders of this goddamn world, and I tell that to anyone. Okay. The riders. Yeah. But let them tell it. Let them tell it. We the most uncivilized.
And no, they don't take baths on the regular. Yeah, I got that.
I agree with that. Let me ask you a question. Right. Oh, I got a question, Doc. You going right up my alley. Okay. We know what we are, right? Now, I believe you. You say we the most. What was that word you used?
Most riders. And especially Black Americans. I love telling them goddamn Africans that. Yeah, we the riders, meaning the whole goddamn world runs off of us.
Nah,
remember Floyd recently?
Continent, man. They come over here trying to fuck with us, man. Hey, man.
Nah, but also that's a divide and conquer as well. Yeah, I don't play that shit. But we definitely got to check them and let them know. But I do that with everybody, even with the goddamn Mexicans. I let them know, like, yo, all that racist shit y'all doing, y'all over here off the backs of us. Recognize that shit. Just look at hip hop. I'm from the fucking Bronx. I'm born in the goddamn Bronx. I grew up with hip hop. That's a black thing. Now they trying to say, oh, it's Puerto Ricans. No, you fucking crazy. My DJ was Puerto Rican in the fucking late 80s. They was his family used to be, oh, you doing that goddamn Cocolo music, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But now all of a sudden, and Fat Joe knows. You know why Fat Joe know? Because his ass was getting hated on for doing fucking hip hop.
Oh yeah.
But let him tell it now. So I'm just showing you that little example. And this is just in a 30-year span. So imagine a couple of 100 years how, you know what I mean, the history gets tainted.
No, that's a fact. So I got this, man. We gonna play this. Mr. Smith, you said that why is it just in one area? So you might be right, but let's see this one right here and see what this say.
Mysterious lights were spotted Thursday night over Brushy Creek in Cat Hollow.
Definitely isn't a plane.
This video was sent to Fox 7 by Gus McGibbon. He was out walking with his friend Kyle Gomez near Cat Hollow.
In real life, when you see it, it's like a lot brighter than it actually is.
Now I think Cat Hollow, that's in Texas right there. That was just that was a couple of weeks ago.
There's something right there. It's mesmerizing, honestly. It was so silent. Because if it was one light, then I would have maybe thought, oh, a helicopter, a plane, something like that. But like, there was so many of them together.
Emily White says she and a friend were near Brushy Creek at the time.
Did you think that you were having a close encounter?
I'll be honest, kind of. I don't know if I believe in all that, but I don't know. Maybe I hear a lot of it in like America that kind of things happens. I think it's just because of like it didn't make any noise at all, which I just thought.
What you think, though?
Gene Robertson reviewed the video sent to Fox 7.
My initial take on this is that it is very likely a drone-based phenomenon.
What on earth?
At one point, the light.
That ain't no damn drone-based phenomenon, dog. That's why I just said. See, that's the thing I had to show Mr. Smith. See, I know you like that, so you believe that's a drone too, huh?
Goddamn right. White boy over there playing. White boy over there playing in the backyard. He done built some stuff in the garage, and he up here messing with y'all heads. Yeah. Hey, and let me tell you.
Move away from the drink, Stone. Listen.
Hey,
early in the morning.
Hey, play the one with the kids in Zimbabwe. That ship that came down, and there's multiple kids that was in the school. The teachers, everybody's seen it. Play that one.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I was trying to find that. I can't find it. I know
hold
that
on,
one you're talking about.
Cross, before you play that one, I gotta.
Yeah, I gotta look for that one first.
Alert too.
Oh, you got alert?
Yeah. I was a witness to watching something.
Okay.
Now, for real though, listen.
I believe you.
During that, they call it the ice storm that hit Texas about a week and a half ago. Man, I'm outside probably around 1 o'clock, man. And I told my coworkers, I say, man, you see that in the sky? No, see, I've been looking at the sky forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Earth, that's of us. That's what we're supposed to do. But they try to cloud it up with all these clouds and harp weather and searing and all that extra stuff, right? Because we won with the world. So while Mr. Smith is over there thinking that everything's a drone, you ain't been looking up lately. You know we native to this land, right? And we move off the sky in the earth.
Yep.
Look, I understand that. I know the earth is out there. I know that
he is not for the list. He's not for to get this.
I know the earth is out there. What does that got to do with UFO?
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, Smith. You know, we ain't one with the earth no more. Why is that? Because we wear shoes. When was the last time you walked on dirt?
Did they have rocks and sticks out there? It's broken glass.
You got tender feet, man. You ain't one with the earth no more, man.
I told him, he ain't trying to hear that shit. I found it. I'm trying to download that Zimbabwe one real fast.
No, for real, Stone. If you think about it, you got bougie. Like you wear shoes everywhere. You ain't never one with the earth, man. You wear socks or you wear some kind of shoes. So of course,
you won't even look up. Yeah, you ain't even gonna look up in the sky, Stone.
You ain't gonna even look up in the sky, man.
Okay, let me ask y'all this: when y'all look up in that sky, are y'all under the influence? hey, y'all have a drink or two. I'm just saying, because I swear, see a coyote every night when I was getting drunk and high. And I've been looking for that coyote for some months now. I still ain't seen it.
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest.
Man. Yeah, don't look
This
up
nigga right here.
Up under influence.
And that coyote got 8 legs. I've been looking for it. I'm just
still
saying.
looking for it.
I ain't
Still
found
looking for the coyote with 8
Hey,
legs.
Mr. Smith, did you ever hear about that guy in Zimbabwe? He invented a TV that's self-powered.
Oh yeah, they said his life was in danger.
Exactly. They got numerous attempts on his life. Why would you do that? This is the type of guy you want living, right?
Because they want the money first. They don't want no nigga invent nothing. That's why they don't tell us niggas invent everything else in the world.
Okay, but what I'm saying is somebody like that, you think they would he could help things out. Not to mention, you know what I'm saying, that would help out us with the sky, you know what I mean, with all the gas and everything. That's common sense. You feel what I'm trying to say? So they have the answers. They have the answers. They just not gonna give it to us. Why? Because then that'll empower us.
Well, they ain't want to give us them electric cars, but you got Teslas everywhere now.
No, but that's why I pointed out places like the Bermuda Triangle, because we can't go there. So obviously somebody else is there. Right?
Facts. So
people here, don't you
so
guys
here's the one God. So here's the one Jaws was talking about right here, y'all. Check this out. This is the one about, and this is about.
Oh, I put it together just for you. Thank you, bro.
Dozens of children said one or more of discs landed just beyond the far edge of their playground. The next thing they knew, something was standing next to it.
He was standing by the silver thing, and he had big eyes.
Hey, Mr. Smith, you ain't finna laugh at these babies now. Goddamn. You ain't finna laugh at these babies now, nigga. We gonna let the babies talk. Let the babies talk first. Let them talk.
I'm gonna mute myself.
I kept getting these thoughts and ideas in my mind of technology. Technology's not helping, technology's bad.
I believe that the children did see something.
I believe them because normally children don't lie.
And if you saw him again, what would you do?
I'll ask him what is he doing on Earth and what does he want with us.
I found that claim
eerie.
Eerie because she made the.
All right, Mr. Smith, I'm gonna let you hear that part. We ain't gonna play the rest of it.
You sure y'all ready for this? Well, okay. All I'm saying, why weren't no black teachers talking? Why was it white teachers talking to black kids? Oh, you seen it. Man, they probably didn't gave them kids some LSD or some mushrooms. Everything, man. You know they experiment with them kids over there. My bad. Why the alien look like the alien I seen yesterday on TV? God dang. I only see about one kid talking now. What were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? They got these crazy looking white people on there telling them.
Talk to him, Josh. Talk to him.
Nigga, I seen a motherfucking alien in the supermarket, nigga.
I see. All right. I get it.
I'm dead. This lady's arms were so fucking long. Man, this motherfucker was the alien. Y'all laughing, okay?
John said he sees some Men in Black type shit going on.
Yo, I'm dead up. Like, what the fuck? Arms were long as fuck. Damn near to our motherfucking ankles.
Hey, man.
Hey, y'all remember that show, The V?
Yeah. My wife loved that show.
That's how I know. Amongst us, we do got some radiant, fool. Fucking people. Look at Queen
Mr.
Elizabeth.
Smith, you got to admit, Mr. Smith.
All I'm saying, I'm just giving y'all avenues that I put in my head that I explain away everything y'all talk about. I need y'all to prove it to me.
No, say, Stone, what's gonna happen when crap hits the fan and you start seeing some weird stuff like people walking to you on their hand and their feet at the same time, looking between their legs, talking about what's that? Then don't be trying to grab me because I told you they was out here.
I got plenty bullets for him. Hey, I tell y'all right now, somebody walk up on me like that, nah, they gotta go.
Nah, not if you hey, listen, not if you seen a broad with long arms dangling walking next to you, dog. You ain't finna fool with that, man.
Well, my boy say his finger cut off, his kid's finger cut off, you know. Blase, hey, me and my uncle got the same laser eye, so I'm an alien, goddamn.
You say you're an alien too, huh?
Yeah, I'm an alien. I'm just saying, you brought up the finger thing, right? Now, me and my uncle got this same lazy eye. Ain't nobody in the family got it.
So somebody was abducted. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what it is.
He ain't my dad. He my uncle though.
They left the mark and shit.
It's hereditary. It's hereditary.
Hey, John said that's what it is, dog. You can't get past Stone. You an alien. You an alien, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Somebody abducted my mother. Somebody abducted my mama. Because think about it. I got 4 baby mothers. All my goddamn kids got that finger.
Damn.
Okay?
That's fucked
all
up.
Got that fucking finger. And my pops ain't got it. I asked all my goddamn cousins, aunts, and all that. Yeah.
Now I got and I hate to dwell on it, but like, what does it work like the rest of them?
No, nigga, some motherfucker. They put a thing. See, they put a motherfucking thing. It just dries off when you're a little kid. They tie a knot. That's what. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You know,
that
and it's
crazy,
not like we're the only one. Because I see this girl because of her religion, she ain't take it off, so it just was dangling. But yeah.
That's crazy.
Shit is real. Just like people got tattoos. You guys ain't got a family tattoo. Like you might have one on your side. Your kid might have it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling you. That's how they mark you, allegedly.
Damn, Stone, we done got a goddamn mark. Then I'm tatted up. God damn, that's why they be fucking with me. That's why I said I see them all. See y'all.
You ain't got a birthmark. You ain't got a birthmark. Your kids got.
I don't have no birthmark.
Yeah. That's crazy. See, now you got a nigga thinking now.
Yeah. But think about it. If a motherfucker's able to go from galaxy to galaxy, you don't think they're able to make themselves look different to us? You don't think they're able to make their spaceship invisible? That's common sense.
Yeah.
I just watched Ant-Man 2 the other day, right?
Say, man, stop watching that stuff, man.
This nigga
I
Ant-Man
just
2.
watched Ant-Man 2. Kane had a whole bunch of variants, you know. I mess with that Marvel stuff. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying to say is, just make me believe what y'all believe. Y'all ain't got me there yet. If anything, y'all driving me farther away from it.
Have you ever heard of the Mandela effect?
Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't wake up one day.
Don't worry.
You up, Scotty.
Hey, just don't wait me, goddamn. Pause. Hey, you know that. Alien stores. Why everybody got the same alien store? They go in there and play with you and touch you in the booty and stuff, man. God dang. Now you watch TV, everybody get pause allegedly. Excuse me. I don't even know sense to that.
What up? Right, exactly. Nah, ain't no offense. Yeah, ain't nobody. We good. You know, algorithm love us, dog. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, this is crazy, dog. I just can't believe you. How you not? You just you see it. You ain't never see, bro. One day you gonna see it.
High sometimes, man. I don't even the moon rock.
No. Check this out. Let me stop the madness. Okay, so Stone. So when you're driving down the road, if you ever look to the driver next to you driving crazy.
Hold on, say that again.
I say when you're driving down the road, do you ever look at the traffic that's driving by you while you're on that road, and then you look at them, they spaced out, like they zoned out, like they on a mission, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever imagine what's in their head when they be driving? Because some of these people be driving stupid. I swear to God, they aliens.
Okay. What I'll tell you is, they probably say that about me because I'm in that road. What doing over there? I'm texting, rolling. God dang, hey, pouring this and that, making this. I mean,
so, hold on. You said you had a lazy eye, right?
God dang, there you go. I should have
Stop
said
saying
something.
that. Like,
Yes.
I'm just trying to make sense of it.
Yeah.
I got lazy eyes. My left eye. They used to call me left eye. I used to hate
So
that.
where that come from? It's in your genes?
Nah, my uncle got it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
I ain't
so where he
nobody
get it
else
from?
have it in the family. Just
Man,
me
you
and
talk like your uncle sick or something. My uncle got it. What is that supposed to mean? God damn, man, don't be putting your uncle down. God damn, this nigga like my uncle got shit. Nigga, it ain't nothing my this he's wild as
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, they got that shit, man. I'm telling you, we got crazy
I
looking
think
eyes.
so you think it could be genetic? You think it's genetic could be off? I mean, you know what I mean? Like maybe
Yeah, ain't
that could be
nobody else got it. I mean, just me and him. Not no
Y'all
great
aliens, fool.
grandpa.
Y'all aliens.
Yeah, I know. I'm an alien. I got this crazy eye. Keep
And you gonna deny it. Like,
hey,
look.
Look, man. Look, man. Let me tell y'all something. Like I told Cross in the beginning of this thing, I'll be lying to y'all if I said I didn't believe it was something else out there. My thing is, grab them pieces. Let us know something.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
I mean, I know they're not gonna do that, but like I say, you got billions and billions of light years out there, man. We'll be crazy to think we the only people here. We will be crazy to think that.
They don't think really. If you think about it, maybe they just getting us up to speed because we so behind, especially with technology. So we will be able to accept it. We wouldn't have been able to accept it. It's like if you went over in a third world country and you flew in there or you drove in on a Bentley, they're gonna be like, "What is that?" They're gonna be flipping. Imagine you pull in on a UFO, dog. Maybe it's gonna freak people out.
Man, we need to dump on that mother. We see a UFO. We need to kill it. I'm telling you.
So listen,
but that's why they don't expose. That's why they don't expose themselves because the way you talking.
Yeah. You might be right.
But think about it. That's common sense. If they're able to come down here from a different galaxy, we won't even be able to kill them. They'll be able to kill us.
Exactly.
We're gonna fly though.
Easy, very easy. But also, they left signs. Look at the pyramids. The pyramids. That's a clear sign. We can't replicate a pyramid. We don't even know what the pyramids were used for.
I'm gonna play this video right here for Mr. Smith. I hate playing this shit. This is abductee. This abductee. Can you mute it until we get done? All right. Mute.
It's not as if scientists haven't taken UFOs seriously. Life SETI astronomers, like Dr.
And I looked out and there was this big blinking UFO.
Or claim they were abducted. So it went over this way.
It went southeast, basically.
Stan Romanek's story may be the most incredible.
What the hell is that thing?
Not only does he capture his alleged sightings on video.
Do you guys see it too?
He has more independent witnesses.
It was right over our heads, practically.
More documentation. More so-called proof of extraterrestrial contact than anyone else.
All right, we have an extraordinary story out of Denver.
He's appeared on Larry King Live with his...
So far, what you think, Mr. Smith?
Over here laughing like a bug.
No, I just, okay, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Let me keep going.
Stan Romanek is the man who claims to have shot footage of an extraterrestrial.
But remarkably, Stan says his first ever UFO sighting wasn't even in the dark, but in broad daylight while he was driving his car near Denver's Red Rocks Amphitheater.
I can believe
As
that.
I rolled down the window, it appeared to have noticed me at that point where it reorientated itself.
Look at that right there. That's the spear that he saw. And this was a few years back.
And literally shot up to about 1,000, maybe 2,000 feet in an instant.
Stan says he began seeing UFOs all the time. He could barely look up without seeing some strange light or orb in the sky. Over the years, his wristwatch stopped working. Lights would flicker at his mere presence, and birds would crash into his car.
If you're a true experiencer, a true abductee, you have what's called high strangeness.
So you believe that, Mr. Smith? I believe that. I know Josh believe that. I know y'all. I believe that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all speak. Y'all go ahead.
Now I believe that. This nigga right here,
Hey,
boy.
Oh,
have
Doc.
y'all
I
figured out?
do, Doc.
Have y'all figured
Go
out
ahead.
what the government shot down?
No, they said they still
Have y'all
ain't
figured
got
out
it
what the
yet. That's
government?
why. That's why I played that from the get-go. That's what we started off. Slug. I was telling them, like, they was talking about, hey, it's some other stuff. And one dude is doing this anomaly program with the government now with the ex-Navy pilot, and they were saying they haven't identified. They said they have identified that it's not a foreign entity, and but they don't know where it came from. They know it's not a foreign or domestic. That's what they said.
And that sounds like a goddamn bold-faced lie.
I think it's a bunch of bull crap.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like a
No,
girl
you're
telling you,
right.
I went over his house, but
That's
I didn't
what I'm
see.
saying.
Yeah, but think about
Right.
it. They got
Salute,
telescopes,
King.
they could tell where everybody's at, but here it is. They can't tell what they shot down. That's a bold-faced lie. But
All
once
right.
again, they're gonna tell us what they want, and we'll
I
accept
got a
that.
question.
Yeah.
But see, what they're
place?
doing is they're letting us know. That's why I said I think personally in a few years, everything's gonna be exposed as far as the other entities other than us humans that we know of, right? And
Right.
that's why they're giving us little tidbits here and there. Oh, we shot something down, or we seen something. They're putting out clips of these crazy planes flying that they're chasing around. They're exposing that for a reason.
Right.
And you know what though? And you know what too? At the end of the day, we watch all these shows. Who imagination can think about stuff like this? The technology that they use on these movies, because they, like I say, we are in our own movie anyway. So Hollywood portrays this other image of things of fiction, right? But where did this technology all of a sudden, from Facebook to Tesla cars, like where did all this come from? Because it's 1 billion people. So these two people, only the ones that came up with the master plan to expose this to
No,
the
it
world.
wasn't. Okay, let me tell you like this. Okay, Slugger. It just, I know you know how to talk that Swahili talk, or if you didn't, however it go. But it's like when we hit up back in the day.
The pig Latin?
Yeah, or when we hit up, allegedly back in the day. I'm just saying, we came up with that type of language, right? It's just like if you watch, what's that TV show, man? I mean, not that TV show, that movie with Lord of the Rings or something like that. Dude came up with a whole language on there, man. So the imagination is not too far gone. The imagination is easy because come on, you've been locked up. Man, y'all think a genius was, allegedly, my bad. But the talk. You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You knew how to communicate without communicating. You did what I'm saying? You knew how to talk words that only you knew and that one person do. So that's why I be questioning. It's just like, okay, with the balloons. Y'all tell me the places them balloons flew over. I can tell you one place. It flew over Montana. The one place where it ain't that many people at. They flew over Yellowstone Ranch, matter of fact. They wanted to kill everybody on Yellowstone. I like Yellowstone TV show. God damn.
Right.
So you gonna kill all the ranchers now? Why do it fly over places like that? I'm just saying, why didn't fly over Dallas?
Ask Bill Gates.
Why didn't fly over Austin? Why didn't fly over wherever we are?
And I said this the other day, man. We so helpless down here on this ground, being who we are in the disarray that we see on YouTube, right? It's like everybody's paying attention to everybody's idea, especially if it's not about nothing, but they ain't paying attention what's real, what is to be noticed, and the environment around us. Like today in Austin, why the heck we got a cloudy day? You know what I'm saying? We can't never see the sky no more.
It's cloudy here too. Been like that way for what? Come on, you remember when it iced up? Man, look, that's when I got sick. Now I have never seen that in Texas, where it was literally ice and snow all on the ground, and by Sunday it was 80 degrees, and we outside at the graveyard.
And then now for real though, but if you think about it,
Salute, King of New Jersey.
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods.
King, what's happening, Cap?
Now, all wise and civilized, but you know how we do, man.
King, I need you.
What's up?
So
What's up?
I was saying the mysterious rain that came down on the ocean, and it was straight up dirty. You think that's biological warfare from another entity, or is it the government?
That's the government, man. That's the government. The government been poisoning.
The government.
They've been poisoning us.
The government.
The government.
Who's to say the government ain't the aliens?
We're the aliens.
The government might be
the true living God is the aliens. We the aliens. We the Superman. We all that shit. They make all that shit after us. The
I
black
know one
man.
thing. When they come down here, I got first dibs. I'm getting me an alien chick.
Hold up. And the white girl's the kryptonite for most of y'all.
Oh, God dang. Oh, God dang.
They call me Yakub for a reason.
Hey, my brother Mix. Yeah, I got. Hey, Doc, we on the same side now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Salute Jersey
He don't
Red.
know.
Salute Jersey
He
Red.
don't know.
Yeah, I got white kids.
Nah,
You don't got
but
white kids.
you gotta
Your kids are
remember
black.
what. Hey,
Your
King,
kids
we
are
go by
black.
the
They're
one.
not white.
We go by the
Nah,
one
you
drop
right.
black. I go by the one drop black rule over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play that 20%.
King,
Yeah, I'm black. My mother's white. My father's black.
I know you
I'm
just
black.
got in here and people. We got people coming up in here. Salute Jersey Rich. So we're gonna do is run this first video back
Jersey
about
Rich,
this whole
salute.
ET. Is it here or not? So we're gonna run this first one back.
Next stop, 52nd Street.
And last month, tonight out of Harvard University, a draft paper about mysterious flying objects sounding almost like science fiction.
I think it's very likely that we are not the most intelligent civilization that ever existed.
Renowned Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb teaming up with the new head of the Pentagon's UFO office, dubbed the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. Together, they say that interstellar objects detected in space could be signs of extraterrestrial life, and that current sky mapping technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, could miss such objects.
It could have been a mother ship that released some probes in the habitable region around the sun. If we have a visitor to our backyard, we should observe it at first.
Professor Loeb now leading the charge to build better arrays of sensors to capture anomalies, but saying for now everything is hypothetical, and his paper is really meant to remind UFO hunters not to forget the laws of physics.
As much as the reports from military personnel are intriguing and motivate my work right now, I want my instruments to tell me what is really happening.
Meanwhile, more videos surfacing showing odd objects have been leaked to documentary UFO filmmaker Jeremy Corbell, who recently released definitive explanations remain out of reach. Right out of Harvard University, a draft.
So what you think? So what you think of that, King? About that whole thing?
Man, you white people are dumb as hell. Dumb as a bucket of rocks. Man, I don't believe none of that shit, man. That's the shit they making up. That's the shit the government making up, those spaceships, man. I want to hear that shit, man.
What?
The earth is flat too, huh?
I knew King was gonna talk to each other.
So who built the pyramid? Who built the pyramid?
Us, the aliens, the blacks. We built them. The aliens.
So why we can't rebuild them anymore?
Jersey Rich, my God.
How you think we can't build them no more? How you think we can't build them no more?
There's none built anymore. They built all over the world. You got them in Mexico. You got them in China. Yeah. Why not no more?
In all them places, black man's planted his flag there. The black man planted his flag. The black man planted his flag in Mexico. And at the time, what you think Buddha was? Buddha was a black man. I said who? I said Buddha was a black man. The black man planted his flag in China.
No, but okay. So why they can't replicate a pyramid? And they don't. We don't even know what the pyramids were used for. 100% correct. So why did we forget all these things that quick?
When you're being fed when you're a poison animal eater and you're being fed the wrong food mentally, your memory goes, bro. But they said, what you don't use, you lose.
but we still know how to make a fire, though, right?
I don't know how to make a fire. I know how to strike a match, light a
Yeah.
lighter. I don't know how to make no
You know
fire.
what I'm talking about with the 2 sticks and everything, but
No, I don't know how to do that, man. I don't know.
You say you don't know how to do that?
No, I ain't living in the woods. I don't need that shit.
Yeah, but it's a sense of survival though, King.
Well, I got survival for you. I keep light on me everywhere I go.
Yeah, he said. So we watched that one right here. So let's watch the ex-pilot that came in. Check it out.
The continental U.S. got a lot of attention, and somehow it eclipsed other, weirder, unidentified flying objects.
Roger. There's troubleshooting. Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude.
So what you think about that so far, King? So you think that's made up too?
I think that's some bullshit, bro.
What? Now he think it's complete BS. Now God think it's complete BS. I don't see how you think it's BS, man. They showing you. I mean, they releasing it. That's why
They're not saying showing me nothing. They can go. They can make that stuff up.
Yeah, but look, let's go into it. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Former Navy fighter pilot Brian Graves has a new article in Politico titled, "We Have a Real UFO Problem, and It's Not Balloons." He joins me now. Ryan, I'm with you. I mean, you've seen weirder things than a Chinese balloon while you've been...
This was in 2015 while we were aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. We were doing training missions, preparing for our combat deployment. We recorded that object as well as other objects that were operating in our vicinity on a regular basis. And we simply didn't know what they were, but we did know that they were a safety hazard for our air crew and for our training missions. And we've been looking for the right way to report and deal with those issues ever since. With the Americans for Safe Aerospace, we're going to be pushing legislative action to ensure that the proper policies are in place so that pilots and aviators, both in the military and in the commercial markets, feel comfortable reporting these things, whether, again, it's a national security issue, we need to pay attention to make sure there's not security gaps, or whether there is.
So what you think about that? Since 2015, they've seen a lot of different ones. So you think that's not real?
Yeah, I don't believe in no mysteries, man.
So what do you think it could be?
I think you do them, making them ships themselves, and flying them like how they fly little airplanes with the remote control.
Uh-huh.
I think it's that.
Huh.
I think one of them remote control airplanes.
Remote control airplane?
Don't you know how they fly the airplanes? How the FBI got the planes they got now? The little air things they got now, they fly to record shit and things like that.
Right.
I think that's what it is.
But he said a lot of it like him. I mean, we're gonna finish it out. I like the way you're going with that.
Something unknown, we need to inquire on that.
But Ryan, what was that thing?
That's what we're still trying to figure out. So what we know is that it wasn't one of our aircraft that we were operating within the vicinity of. We're fairly certain that it's not a foreign adversary at this point, but it still remains in the unknown bucket. And the primary issue here is that there are enough things that are in that bucket of unknown that the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office within the DoD and various senators and congressmen and women are looking into this matter from the angle of national security in the way we have.
So you think that's all just a scam?
Yeah. That's just my opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's opinion.
No, I'm just asking you because you came up on here. I wanted to see what you thought.
Yo, ET phone home.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Nah, man, but nah, I I don't believe it. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't believe in mystery. So I gotta see it to believe it. I gotta see a little green or a little black man, whatever it's gonna be, what color is walk off there and say Nanu Nanu. Then I believe it.
Hey,
So you
King,
got
I'm on your side, trust me. I've been battling all morning. But look, you never seen Muhammad.
I am Muhammad. What's wrong with you, nigga?
You still ain't seen him. You know what I
I
mean.
am him. I see him. I look in the mirror every day. What you talking about? I ain't see him.
God dang.
he's
What
talking,
I'm
he talking about he talking about the entity itself.
I am the entity. What's wrong with him? I'm the tool of a God, I'm the son of man. Ain't not. I'm the only entity. What's wrong with him?
But look, just listen to me now. Trust me, I'm on your side. But if you believe in that, why
You
you
never
can't
you hold up. You never met what's his name? What's his name? The crip dude that died. The one they executed.
Who took it?
You never see Tookie Williams? How you know
But
he
he's
existed?
alive though.
He's not alive.
He's touched.
How you know? We don't know if he could have been fake. He could have been fake. He could have been real. He might not be real, bro.
People
Nah,
down here.
Tookie was real.
Nah, I get what King's saying. Nah, I get what King's saying.
Yeah, but you could go to Peru. Hey, King, what about in Peru? The Nazca line. You ever seen that? You only see that from airplanes. These were thousands of years ago.
Yo, really? Peru, Peru. I don't think ever gone to Peru. I've been
Yeah,
to
look
mad
that up.
places.
Look that up when you get a chance. Nazca. It's NAZCA. Nazca line. Okay, this is something that was built thousands of years ago, and we didn't have planes then. Allegedly.
Allegedly, we didn't have boats then either.
Right. Alleged. Yeah.
The black man's the greatest builder ever, man.
I'm glad we had this time. I'm gonna throw an extra bonus in this because this came out today. Okay, that's cool, Slug. Appreciate you coming up, King. Check this one out. What do y'all think about this? I don't know if y'all heard about this, but your boy Sean Kemp got arrested in the shootout.
Yeah, has been booked into jail in Pierce County in connection with a drive-by shooting. Fox 13 obtained this video of Kemp outside the Tacoma Mall. The person who sent it to us says it was taken just before Kemp was arrested. And now new at 10, sources close to Kemp tell me he had property stolen from his car yesterday.
So let me tell y'all what happened. So what happened was Kemp messed around at another spot. He got 2 dispensaries he just opened up over there. So I think in some spot he was at, they broke into his car, stole his home, stole shit that was in his car. And then so he had one of them air tags. So I guess he ended up from his Apple, he ended up following them, caught them at the mall, and then the niggas pulled out a gun, started shooting. He started shooting too. So break it down.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing I would have did.
But you can't do that though.
Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. Especially if you legally own a gun.
Now listen. This is the thing. Look, when I stepped off my porch, you talking about like a feet or two. Once you step out your property, it's no longer.
I'm about to mute you, God. Go ahead. I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I was saying, he can't do that. I mean, in Texas, you can't do it. And this is a gun-toting state. It's just like my situation, and I hate bringing it up. But when I stepped a feet or two off my property, then it became a whole different charge. He can't chase them down from the property. And then just because they shooting back because they know they just stole from him. That still ain't no excuse, though.
Right.
I mean,
bro, they shot at him. He shot back, bro. They shot at him and he shot back.
He followed.
That's his property. He went to his property. You can go to your property, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
Shit, OJ tried to get his property. Look what happened to his ass.
The police.
He didn't follow.
Yeah, you got to call the police, man. He a taxpayer at this point, bro. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. My bad. Go ahead, Josh. You were saying something?
That nigga should have put some money on their head.
Let's keep going, y'all.
His iPhone to Tacoma, and when he approached the vehicle, a suspect shot at him, so he fired back in self-defense. But there are still a lot of questions about exactly what happened that we're trying to sort out. So thanks for joining us. I'm David Rose.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. We're reporting that one of the drivers lot near the Tacoma Mall. That person believes it shows former basketball star Sean Kemp around the time the shots were fired. Although police have yet to comment on what is shown here on this video, a spokesperson for Tacoma Police says a call came in about the shooting off of South Steele just before 2 p.m. on the northeast side of the mall near the Courtesy Tire store. Tacoma Police spokesperson Wendy Haddow says no one was hit in the shooting and that initially.
Yeah, man, he can't be out there shooting in the goddamn mall, man. He could have shot somebody, man.
He wanted to shoot somebody. So they stole his shit.
Yeah,
They should have been stealing from him.
No, but I'm saying you shooting the gun. It's people in the parking lot, bro.
Right. I don't care. You stole my shit. I catch you. I'm gonna lay you down like that, bro.
And that's not a smart move.
It might not be smart, but that's how you feel when you deal on feels and emotions at that time. When you deal on anger. Sometimes anger. He probably that anger.
But no, you said it just right though, King. You said feelings and emotions. That's not logic though. You see what I'm saying? Like he making millions of dollars selling green. He got two of the biggest dispensaries in Tacoma and in Soto in Seattle.
You know what just happened? He just lost his life because you got to have an impeccable record to even have a dispensary or.
Yeah, it's hard to get one. We tried to get one out in Washington.
Yeah, you can't have a traffic.
He ain't gonna lose his license. He ain't gonna lose his license for that.
Yes, he is.
Bro, money talks.
So, yeah, exactly. You know how much you gonna have to pay for them lawyers?
Hey, yeah, to keep that.
And he better hope his ass don't do time for that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a lose. And see that, man, shit. It's a lose situation, man. I would have put money on them niggas' head. I already know who the fuck it is.
Yeah. Check it out, y'all. Let's get that. Check how they do it.
Man was
Check how they
detained
do
at the
it.
scene and questioned. Multiple sources have since confirmed to Fox 13 that Sean Kemp is the suspect and was ultimately arrested. This is a huge development, as many of you may know. Kemp is a former NBA superstar who spent most of his career with the Supersonics.
Listen to this,
He's also a well-known local businessman who recently has opened 2 cannabis shops in the Seattle area, including this shop in Belltown. Today's incident would not be Kemp's first run-in with the law. In 2005, Kemp was arrested in Shoreline for investigation of drug possession. In 2006, he was involved in another drug investigation in Texas. Sean Kemp was drafted by the Seattle.
So what y'all think? I understand y'all already said y'all would have went on here and put bread on him, but damn,
I wouldn't put bread on him. Why you put bread on him? Telling you, if you get more time,
then call the fucking police.
They're gonna tell.
Then call the police. Then have them handle it.
Right.
But now he's on the uphill, and he better hope that they're gonna use them priors. Like they just brought that prior.
Brought that shit up. Yeah. Brought that shit up.
He's assed out.
But he never got convicted. He never got convicted of any of it.
It don't matter. They bring it up. Not to mention he's a black man. See, and this is the thing we forget. We dealt differently in the courtrooms. I'm a criminal. I know. Trust me.
Yeah, and also you got and also allegedly.
Allegedly. People in the courtrooms? Hell no.
Right, and you got to take into account that he's the only black dispensary in Washington right now. The only one, for a fact. He's the only one.
They gonna bring
those
as drug allegations. They're gonna bring that shit up. And 9 times out of 10, if he take it to trial, that jury is gonna be predominantly white.
but listen, a predominantly white jurors. It was a businessman. He bring all that money to the Washington area. They're gonna go for him. They're gonna go with him anyway.
Are you crazy?
They
hate on the black man with money quicker than they would a black man without money. Who's bugging? Talk to somebody that moved to them neighbors. Talk to LeBron. Remember LeBron was in that
gotta
nice
watch
neighborhood?
the
They go nigga on his shit.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Shit, you see people fail to realize even your boy, who's your boy in Romania? What's his fucking name? They just locked up Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate, yeah.
Over there in Romania, he's up and everything, and he's like me, he's mixed. He got that nigga wake up call. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, he got it. He got one. They gonna do him dirty.
Yeah. Come on, now you black, you gotta use your fucking head. All that emotional shit, females supposed to deal with emotion, not us men. That's why we gotta get out that bullshit.
Yeah, we gotta because out of call, because man, taxpayer, man, you getting all that money, man, and most of the time, I'd have just tried, man, to the fullest. I mean, they robbed him. I think he was mad that they robbed him. I mean, damn, you talking about you making millions of dollars. I know they making at least $500,000 at the damn thing per month. You know what I'm saying? At least that, bro. That's a cell phone.
How much you think his lawyer's gonna cost?
They said it might have been.
How much you think he's gonna just throw me a price.
At least
how much?
Quarter million.
At least
quarter million.
Okay, $250,000. You mean to
I
tell
was
me
thinking a quarter.
I got the drop on them, right? Okay, I get their license plate and all that. That's just to find out who they are. That costs you $100, $200, right? For example. Then you put 50 racks on their motherfucking head. That part.
Niggas tell, bro. Niggas tell. But niggas tell.
Yeah.
No, but
you have the rake roof. You have the rake roof, right?
Huh?
Rake roof. Rake roof for money on their head.
Yeah.
Look what happened. Put money on their head.
Rake Roof did that shit sloppy as a mug. Come on, you bring Rake Roof up. Come on. He did that shit sloppy as a mug.
Think about everybody.
Okay. If you want to go that route, give yourself some time and do it right. You already know who they are. That's like if you know where I live and you got to come to my crib instead of coming on some ninja shit. There's ways to do things, man. You got to get out there, especially when you hold them back like that. Look at stuff like.
I'm glad we building. I was gonna get off. Now we're gonna keep on going. I got one for y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think of this. That we gonna do. It's like a news. It's like a nigga news today. Think about this. News. Okay, so this one right here is a judge. This chick is a judge, right? Now she's blaming her tardiness. Now y'all know we was talking about court. That's why I'm glad segue into it. So talking about court. Check this judge out. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this chick. 295 in the building, y'all. Let's keep going.
Expects you to show up on time.
Right, but a News Channel 5 hidden camera investigation discovered that for one Davidson County judge, the same rules don't apply.
News Channel 5 chief investigative reporter Phil Williams had some tough questions.
Stop so they can get on with their lives. On this day, the judge is sent to the courtroom.
This court is now in session.
The bench at 8:42. 30 minutes later, General Sessions Judge Rachel Bell was quickly disposing of cases.
How do you plead?
One.
You serve up to 2 days in jail.
After another.
You're charged with driving without a license.
On the day you knew our cameras were going to be in the courtroom, you were on time.
I promise you.
Now check this broad out. Now, this chick right here, she's something else, dog. So she claims she got thyroid problems. So that's the reason why. But they told her that they was coming, so she actually was there on time. But she was a little bit late, but she's on time. So check this out. Listen to what she said.
Had nothing to do with your cameras at all. I just had a really, really good health day, honestly.
But 2 days earlier, we were watching the 8:30 docket with hidden cameras as people like Rufus Beasley
went in the courtroom, sat and waited. There was no judge.
Came looking for justice.
This is what I got right here.
In fact, Beasley got a $329 speeding ticket trying to make sure he wasn't late.
So he's trying to make sure he wasn't late. Now check this out. All right.
The judge finally made it to her 8:30 docket at 11:20. She says she had a 9 a.m. criminal docket that she had to handle first.
I'm going to need ADA accommodations for the rest of my life until there's a cure.
Bill says she has diabetes and a thyroid condition that makes it difficult to control her blood sugar first thing in the morning.
Hey, she got a thyroid condition and diabetes. That ain't her fault.
It ain't her fault. Her job requires her to get there at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's the wrong job to have.
Hold on,
Yo,
Cross. Did you see the time she was giving out? Nothing. Stay here. Pay this. Well, I was there to see a judge like that. I'll be happy if the judge didn't show up in my case. Oh, dismissed it. Dodge, jogging, thyroid problem.
No, man, but listen, she did that the day that the guy showed up. That's why he said that. You know what I'm saying? Now listen to this. Check her out. Now check it out.
As a result, she says she has a right under the Americans with Disabilities Act to modify her schedule.
Which means you don't have to show up to work on time?
As I indicated to you, there are courtroom rules and regulations. And when you figure out what's best for your ADA accommodations, I'm in compliance with my ADA accommodations.
But that means you don't have to show up to work on time.
My ADA accommodations allow me to run my courtroom within the local rules.
Shut up, white boy.
Yeah.
Man, what you
Don't
mean,
be hating
man?
on this.
He asking her a question, bro.
And she told him. She asked him. She told him. This is about my ADA accommodations. Yeah, that's all she gotta say. She don't gotta tell you. That's how you want her to answer. She answers how she want to answer.
Man.
Yo, hold on. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Power to the people. Listen, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
But we watched Belle's courtroom for 3 weeks and discovered that she almost never left her house until at least an hour after court was supposed to start.
We're about to bring the judge out shortly.
On one day when she had a 9 a.m. criminal docket, she finally left her house at 10:35. 15 minutes later, she pulled into the garage, finally taking the bench at 10:56, where plenty of people were waiting.
Man, y'all wrong, man. Y'all talking about that shit cool. Ain't no power to her ass, man. The hell out of here with that.
Power to the people. Power to the people.
No, man.
Ali, Boombaye. Ali,
That shit, she a little late. You know for that shit.
That's your nigga, chill color folks time, man. Be good.
Yeah, exactly, man.
She's definitely fucked. Yeah. All right, let's keep going, y'all.
Will you concede that sometimes people are waiting in the courtroom for you to show up?
I will not concede that people are waiting for me.
The judge says even when she's still at home, that's time when prosecutors can work out potential settlements with defendants.
Man, look at my man right here. My man, like, I need it. That a judge and make your ass not go to jail no more. I'd be like, man, I ain't got to. Imagine people getting in trouble for work. You gotta call them out.
Bro, I left court a lot of times when I was supposed to wait. It took too long for my case. I left. Like, fuck it. They sent me a letter in the mail. I'm out.
Yeah, but you can't do that no more, though.
I do. I be sitting in the courtroom no 5 hours, man. Wait for you to travel. Warrant. Hey, I paid the warrant.
That's crazy. That's extra.
So that more cases are ready to go when she takes the bench.
If people show up at 8:30 or 9 o'clock and they're ready to go, they still have to wait on you, though.
No, they don't. They do not have to wait on me.
We saw it, Judge.
And I don't believe, Mr. Williams, I don't believe that you know if a case is ready or not.
But another judge had to intervene in the case of Richard Ashley last year after Belle left him sitting in jail for almost 3 weeks. In testimony, Ashley's attorney said the defense was ready to go for his first hearing at 9:15. Belle did not show up until 11:15. Then she announced she had to leave at 12:30 to go teach a high school class.
See what I'm saying, bro? Man, you can't come on, bro.
She juiced to the system. That's what she's supposed to do. Juice the system. Power to the people. Power to the people.
So you telling me what about when if you the nigga is inside the jail system trying to get out, and for 3 weeks like she did she just didn't show up, and then she came in and said,
hold on. It was a white boy. I want to hear about him anyway.
Man, that's just one. Man, that's one particular situation. We talking about this is something she doing.
Tell these niggas to keep their ass out of jail.
That ain't right, dog. That ain't right.
She could not take the bench any day before 10:30. Criminal Court Judge Mark Fishburne reviewed the case, writing, "It is disturbing that court did not begin until almost 2 hours beyond the scheduled opening of court." He said Bell exhibited a, quote, cavalier attitude about making time to hear the case.
That is a fellow judge saying that is not appropriate.
Judge Fishburne was in his own courtroom. Judge Fishburne was not in my courtroom.
He heard testimony, though.
Mr. Williams, I don't have any comment about Judge Fishburne's comments or thoughts.
So I don't show up, I don't get paid.
For the people who appear in her courtroom.
And what in the hell is that? What is that? That's that alien shit.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Man, what is that right there, Mr. Smith?
Bad. Hold on.
That's Mr. Smith Softies. That's Mr. Smith Softies right there.
That's crazy, dog. We just seen a damn alien. Man, John's brought the alien up, dog.
Yeah. Doc, look what you did. God dang. Well,
see?
In the motherfucking courtroom.
And ain't nobody paying attention to the shit. Ain't nobody. Dude sitting right next to him don't know.
E.T. phone home.
That nigga like E.T., dog. That's an E.T. nigga. We call an E.T. nigga in the courtroom.
Why you
damn?
He look like he finna walk out, man. I'm tired of sitting here, man.
Hey, look, he flew in just to see what was going on. He put the Michael Jackson wig on and goddamn with the little, cover the turtleneck on. You should have known something. Everybody got short sleeve shirts and this nigga got a turtleneck on. They should have noticed something was up.
Yeah, he was running the play. Judge, that was not me. That was my twin brother.
Hey, y'all gonna leave my co-defendant alone.
hey, that's your alien problem. That's your alien problem. You tell him say the shit.
That's a fucking real gunslinger right there. Y'all playing games.
Yeah, he a good ton total. 308 in the building. Appreciate y'all up in here, man, rocking with us, man. We having a good one, man. Y'all, let's keep going.
Bell offers no apologies for taking her time getting to work.
I have ADA accommodations. I'm in compliance. I'm also in compliance with the courtroom rules and regulations.
And that, she says, is all the public really needs to know.
Are you?
Damn.
Straight like that.
Straight like that, y'all. So how y'all feel?
They picking on her, man. It seemed like they
what? You think so?
Yeah. All judges, come on. All judges be coming in late. Dog, I did 55 days for calling a judge a bitch, bro. A white judge. All right, and she was arguing with me. Yeah, you got, man, they be high strung. I'm quite sure if you ask that black woman, she'll say she's being treated differently. And that's why I try to tell black people, and it ain't like we gotta kiss ass or nothing like that, but know the reality of shit, man. We are treated differently. That's why I don't play that colorism bullshit, the whole gang stupid shit. Like we gotta be on our A game at all times. She's a fucking judge and look how they treating her. Come on, man.
Nah, I agree with her.
Yeah, man. That's sad. That's sad. I'd rather them talk about how she's giving people excessive time or something like that. You talking about how coming fucking late? Are you crazy?
Yeah. That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, that's some crazy stuff, man. Yeah, man, we having a great bill, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Share. You know what I mean? 314 is in the building. We're running the numbers up today.
Yeah, where the ladies at? I want some ladies to pull up. We got a goddamn sausage party over here. What the hell?
Yeah.
Where the queens at?
They in the chat. They over there. Just
shout out to all the ladies out there. Don't be messing with no broke men, ladies.
Oh, you're right.
That's the word of the day. Yeah,
word of the day. No broke. Yeah, no broke. No broke.
No broke men. No broke men. Yeah.
That's right. I one right here. Let me play this. 320 in the building too. It's still going up. Let's go, y'all. So let me see if I can pull this from y'all. Now, I don't know if anybody knows anything about this, but I don't know if y'all heard about the whole thing with Madonna. Right? So let me give y'all a little backdrop. So Madonna, yeah. I usually go here. Hopefully they don't hit me with this one, but I don't really care at this point. But okay, so we got Madonna. A lot of people don't know Madonna's under scrutiny right now because what ended up happening was she has this school over there in Malawi. So in Malawi, it's been a lot of allegations going on about her allegedly, we don't know, and we're not saying she is, and we're not going to say this after the video. We're just going to give our opinion, just do, but you know, not saying it's just allegedly. We don't know, but of child trafficking. So, you know, like I said, again, I'm in all the conspiracy type things, but we're going to build on this, and y'all tell me what y'all think about this. And that the family even said that the agreement was that they would get their kids back, and we're going to see from there. So let's go.
And sexually exploiting children by a charity organization called the Ethiopian World Federation, EWF.
All right, so Madonna, EWF, the Ethiopian Federation, they did an investigation and looked into it.
The company's website states that the EWF is a civic service organization that pushes policies and advocates to change the laws that harm Black people. EWF urged Malawi's president, Lazarus Chakwera, to investigate the charity organization.
So the charity, that guy right there, so he's gonna go deep and check it out.
In their petition, they assert that Madonna's dissemination of child pornography, religious imagery, bestiality, and pornography was motivated by her psychology. The Malawian Penal Code, Section 137A states that
There you go, the code. Indecent practices between females with anyone found guilty liable to a prison term of 5 years.
indecent conduct amongst ladies is unlawful and punishable by 5 years in prison. For Madonna's first adoption from Malawi in 2006, the EWF claims that Madonna lied about the presence of David's father in his life. David's father, in 2016, told the press that he was never absent. The agreement he thought he had with Madonna was that she would take David to the United States for a better education, and when he is older.
That's crazy, ain't it? So far, let's build so far. What y'all think of that?
Oh, I know about that shit.
Yeah.
That's why these black actors and superstars need to start adopting these white kids. You got Sandra Bullock, you got Charlize Theron, and then the sad part is they get these little boys dressing them like girls. Do you know in slavery?
Oh, yeah.
They do that? Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Science behind that.
Well, I'm glad you said that. Let's go ahead and keep going with that then. Check this out. And this is actually the oldest son that they were mentioning. Now watch this, just like what you said.
He would be returned to him. The EWF then further accuses Madonna of grooming David for sexual exploitation and social experiments, because he is often seen wearing women's clothes, shoes.
Good morning, hoes to a housewife. I see you, queen. Salute to you. So there it is right there, just what you was talking about, Josh.
Makeup and jewelry. Her second adoption after David was a girl called Mercy. Initially, her petition to adopt Mercy was denied, but Madonna teamed up with some lawyers and took the matter all the way to the Supreme Court, where she finally won the right to adopt Mercy.
See what I'm saying? And she wasn't even living over there, so she cut a lot of red tape to get that little girl when she wasn't even supposed to live. The rule is she's got to live at least a year over there.
Mercy's mother died shortly after giving birth to her, and it was Mercy's grandmother who was taking care of her at that time. When Madonna petitioned to adopt Mercy, her grandmother Lucy was under the impression that Madonna was going to adopt Mercy until grade school age and then bring her back. The next adoption by Madonna were twin girls Esther and Stella. Their father Adam claimed that Madonna made it seem like he was an absent father after his wife died, but even the village chief attested to the fact that Adam was a present father.
See what I'm saying? You see that, Josh? Salute to Mr. Smith. He had to go ahead and head into work. I appreciate you, King, coming up here rocking with me. So yeah, so what you think about that so far?
Man, that's sad. That's sad. We ain't even talk. You don't even hear about that like that. That's sad.
Nah, I get into a lot of different stuff. Though I be all over with it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't know that.
Instead of Dwayne Wade, you know, even that situation with his kid, I don't agree with that. But just look at how she's able to go to another country. Imagine LeBron James trying to go to Romania. Getting a kid, bringing him over here, dressing him like a goddamn girl or something. Like I said, we as black people need to stop with the BS. Don't go for none of that. You know,
They're right. Like they
I
say, if you
don't even feel the
yeah,
way
if you don't,
situation because and look, they gave him an award, and here it is. You know, the mother didn't agree with it. Remember, Dwayne Wade's the baby mother. I don't know his mother's name, but she didn't agree with it. So they should have respected that as a parent. I'm gonna use myself. My white baby mother caught a federal case, right? I tried to get my daughter, okay, and she was with her racist goddamn grandparents who are rich, okay? And yeah, I had a whole bunch of funk. Remember, I'm on the West Coast. Even though my daughter was born in New York, she never been with me like that. So I didn't want to cause because I know how things is. She was in her early teens, but I seen it with my own eyes. Here it is. They was treating me like I fucking got in trouble. I'm like, this bitch caught a motherfucking fed not me.
right.
Yeah,
Said you wasn't even to blame of it. Yeah, it wasn't even your fault.
Yeah, trust me.
This is crazy, yo. Let's keep on building. Y'all hit that like button. 278 still in the building, rocking with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all.
Again, Madonna made it seem like she was going to take the twin girls, give them an education and then return them to their family in Malawi. After this, Madonna suddenly decided to open 10 schools in Malawi, but this was done without the approval of the authorities.
See that? She put a bag out there. She threw that bag out there.
Yeah, but a person, come on, people
Feel
sell
me?
their
Like
kids
that's
all the
just
time.
crazy. That's
Yeah, they'll sell their kids all the time.
yeah.
That,
And then how they play and they go to these, like you say, these areas, man, is just, you know, there's poverty stricken, and they just play off the emotions of people, put little trinkets or something, buy a bunch of trinkets for the kids, and buy them clothes. I mean, the simplest stuff. Yeah. Salute,
Malawi's
Jen. I
Ministry
appreciate
of
you.
Education spokesperson came out publicly to say they were fed up with Madonna's blatant disregard of the law. But she used her fame and resources to build the schools. There's being a lot of speculation as to how Madonna found her way around the law, not only
See? Yeah, there's a lot of speculation about that. I wonder how. You feel me?
It's funny you brung up Madonna, right? Because see, I was a club kid growing up, right? And there was the spot, the Palladium and shit. This dude from Brooklyn, a young boy. He was a young boy at the time and shit. Named Boy. She was tricking on him, Madonna, right? And you know, like I said, you see around all the rappers and shit back in the days with Pac. She was fucking with Haitian Jack. Remember, they was both boys.
Yeah,
She had
Peter Chu.
Yeah, she definitely has a black man fetish, you know, Big Daddy Kane and all that. But my thing is, like I said, with the kids thing, we all know what that is. Just like how they want black actors to put on a dress and everything versus white actors. You know what I mean? You hear about that running, you know, rampaging through Hollywood. But,
that's right.
There was a dude, because last time I seen Madonna, in fact, she was with a dude, Keith Haring. Keith Haring died of AIDS. He's like a famous artist, right? She was the only one who looked out for him. And people do the research. She did.
I remember that.
She did tribute albums.
Remember that.
Yeah. That's why I always wanted to bump into her just to give her that. But since I seen the little shit with the kids, I would definitely pick her head with that, you know. But yeah, she definitely has
for real.
fetish, you know. But you seen what she did with her body. She got the fake ass now and all
Yeah,
that.
the fake look weird as hell now, bro.
She got the diaper booty thing going.
Diaper booty thing going on. I saw her do a picture with her squatting over some sriracha. I said, "Oh damn, no, that ain't sexy, man. That ain't, you don't squat over sriracha. That means you got that flame. There ain't no nigga touching that flame." Yeah, ain't no nigga
found
messing
her
with that.
orphanages and schools, but also to adopt children. An example is how Madonna was able to get around the requirement of how parents who want to adopt children in Malawi must live in Malawi for at least a year. Madonna never did that. There are also claims that a lot of the pictures Madonna posts of her children are weird.
Look at that, man. Look at that. That's crazy, bro.
And she ain't doing that with her own kids, because she has her own kids.
Yep, that's a fact.
Just a few days ago, Madonna had a shoot with Vanity Fair Italy, where she was seen wearing a dress covered in dead.
Look at that. A dress covered in dead baby dolls. Look at that, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of... Yeah, she really showing herself. She coming out.
Dead baby dolls. There were numerous dead baby body parts on her. This makes us question why they would choose to release those photos just after Madonna was accused of child trafficking. It is also worth knowing that in 2006, Madonna founded the Mercy James Institute, which had explicit ties to the Clinton Foundation.
Yeah, I just want to throw that little piece up in there. So y'all hear that little piece too. Yeah,
Madonna need a good black man. That's what she need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't let me come across her. She gonna be switching up real quick.
I don't know. You know, your boy Drake said when she came up on him, said her breath was rotten. Said she had the smell of a rotten monkey too. I was like, damn. Now what he said?
Drake said that?
Now what he said now?
Okay.
Yeah. That's what he said.
You sure Drake wasn't capping this shit?
Yeah, I don't know now, because you know he probably would have smashed. You would have heard about it. I think they said he turned that one down. I think he did you know what I'm saying, he did the Heisman on that one.
Yeah, but see, Madonna, it ain't just about smashing her. You gotta marinate in her mind state. See, that's what she needs.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, what do you say to a Jaws when you walk in the crib and she got all them goddamn dead babies on her body and she talking about, baby, let's go out and let's go kick it. Like, I mean, you tell her the outfit ain't cold. How you get it?
Well, we can go out with that, but by next week she ain't gonna have that shit on. She's gonna be talking a little bit different. Yeah, she's gonna be giving money to the organizations you wouldn't even expect her to. Oh yeah, you're gonna get off that dumb shit. That's what I would try to, marinate her. When I met her, she seemed like a cool person. Like I said, she's definitely down to earth. But yeah, you gotta remember, man, money and power get to people's minds and they get into certain things, and but yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
And you got to remember also another thing. Remember when she came out with that album, when she was using all those gay guys doing the Vogue and all that. She basically uses and abuses, because that's what she did with those guys. All those guys that were Vogue, they went on tour with her. They gave her their little image, if you want to say, and she just took it and ran with it. But hey, I could say the same thing for Janet Jackson. She's known for doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come off tour. Next thing you know, her phone number changed. But these once again, it goes back to people that they feel they're on a different plane because they got that. Come on, just like some of these suck ass rappers. You run across them, you think they fucking Liberace type shit. Like, bro,
right.
don't let that bullshit record deal get to your head.
Right. They think they make it thinking it look like that, just like I watched the little Uzi Vert dude. I'd be laughing at him. I'm like, bro, like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Like, everybody's taking care of you, bro. That's what they doing. These people are putting a machine behind you. If they ain't had no machine behind you, ain't no too many people looking for you. Ain't nobody searching for you, seeing if you got bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you can rap. Ain't no looking like that. So you got one more.
All right, man. I gotta jet out, man. I'm gonna definitely slide back into, man. Hold it down, everybody. Much love, everybody.
Man, salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Already, man. We having a great one, y'all. So, like I said, you know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end on that note. I'm gonna end on that note. I appreciate everybody coming in. It's been 2 hours and 2 minutes. Hey, we had a great bill today, man. Y'all have a great day. Like Mr. Smith said, have a productive day. Y'all keep building, keep being great, man. Hey, man, and check me next time. Hit the notification bell. Y'all looking for merch. KrossYourHeart.com. Go to the plug, put 10% off. You get 10% off on your first purchase order, right? You put in the plug and a discount code. KrossYourHeart.com. Not only that, Cross Your Heart, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this a movement. Salute to you, Jersey Rich. I appreciate it. Salute to Jen. Salute to everybody that came in here, everybody that got on the panel. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got some new stuff dropping too, summer stuff. Y'all just keep supporting your boy, man. We're going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Salute to my nigga Do. Y'all keep doing y'all thing out there. Y'all traveling the world doing your thing. Salute to all the podcasters trying to do right, trying to build and go in the right directions. I salute every one of y'all. Again, we all watching and we all learning from each other. So again, salute. And on that note, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all been plugged in with the Plug Podcast. Peace.
I got my nigga K. What you gotta say to these niggas? Yeah, real shit, real life. Here we go. Hey, I feel like Cross. I'm a motherfucking boss. I got the drip, and you know I got the sauce. I tell these fuck ass niggas get lost. Coming up chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Hey, 2023, and you know I rock my chain. Nigga, boy, I'm grown, I ain't tryna play no games. Doing what we want, and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they pussy niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck, look at my worth, nigga. I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt, nigga. Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream with a church, nigga. I'm chosen, I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. Hey, 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 yeah, I'm chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test. Look at my name. Look at my team. You know we gon' win. You know we gon' win. Until the end. You know what I get. Stone C, like my name is Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Do a bad flip. Niggas they cap like an actress. I don't fuck with niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic. Damn. Woo, woo, hey, hey. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, you can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine. I'm real, yeah. Hey, yeah. Riding in my whip and I be changing lane. Got my OG saying I be staying in the brain. Cause I'm going so dumb and I hopped in the game. Everything that I got came from excessive pain, yeah.